Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. This is Vera Mystic, and for today's reading, we're going to uncover a message that's meant to reach you right now, something that you need to know now. You can pick your reading by picking one of those oracle cards that you feel most drawn to. And if you do feel drawn to more than one card, then it would be a good idea to check out those readings too, because most likely there's a message there for you as well. And if you'd rather to choose your reading based on your zodiac sign, then for reading number one, which is this card right here, we've got Leo, Aries, Scorpio, and Libra. For reading number two, we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Capricorn. And for reading number three, we have Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, and Cancer. To check out your reading, you can go on ahead and click on the timestamp in the description box below for your reading. Or if you would like to connect your intuition to help you pick a card, then you can stick around for a few more moments where I can guide you through a very powerful yet short meditation where you can connect deeper to your intuition. And so, if you are ready, and if it is safe for you to do so, you can start by closing your eyes and taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose, inviting the feeling of clarity into your energetic field, and breathing out through the mouth, letting go of all the tension in your body and all doubts, worries, and uncertainties. Again, one more time, inhale through the nose, inviting the energy of clarity in, and exhaling through the mouth, letting go of all the tension and doubt. One more time, in through the nose. Hello, clarity. And exhaling out through the mouth. Goodbye, worries. Now you can center your awareness in your head, right behind your eyes. And take a moment to think about your life, your desires, your wishes, or anything you would like some clarity on. Then simply take a moment to observe any thoughts you have and how you're feeling right this moment. And if you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and take a look at the 3 oracle cards we have here and see which one of those cards you feel most drawn to. Perhaps you feel a pull toward one of those cards, or you seem to be focusing more of your energy and attention on one of those cards. Or you just simply know that a certain card is meant for you. Perhaps you're hearing one of those birds calling for you. Or you recently had an encounter with one of those birds. Or you have been seeing or hearing a lot about one of them recently. And so that could be a sign. Whatever you get, trust your intuition. And whichever card you feel most drawn to, that will be the card for your reading. We have the flicker right here for reading number 1. We have the dove over here for reading number 2. And we have the canary for reading number 3. And And if you feel drawn to more than one card, then it will be a good idea to check out those readings as well, because most likely there's a message there for you too. And so once you made a decision, you can click on the timestamp in the description box below for your reading. And I am super excited to do this reading for you, my dear. Let us collectively bring more clarity to this world by starting with you. See you in a little bit. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your reading number one. You're here because you either picked this beautiful feather, or if you picked your reading through your zodiac sign, then we have Leo, Libra, Scorpio, and Aries. Or if you did the short meditation at the beginning of this video to pick your card, then the flicker was calling for you. And before I start the tarot reading for you, let me first introduce you the flicker, which is your signifier card, and also all the energies and the messages that it has for you right now. And what the flicker says over here is new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. And so this card, the flicker, is about new rhythms, about growth, about healing, about significant changes that's happening in your physical, material life, and also changes perhaps to your perception of the world and how you see things. And the name flicker comes from one of the sounds that this bird makes, which is flicker. It's a bird from the woodpecker family, actually. And so the tapping they do on the trees, or the drumming they do, if you will, symbolizes new rhythms that's coming into your life. And if you look at the beautiful colors of this bird, the black dots, you can also see that red on the back, the crescent moon on its chest, and also its golden wings. All these colors, what they do, they help stimulate and activate major chakras within your energetic body. And these are the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra, which all of these chakras are about communication, creativity, about intuition, connection to spirit. So there is an emphasis on major spiritual growth that's happening in your life right now. And so you might be finding yourself feeling your emotions more strongly than usual, and that you find that your intuition is spot on. And perhaps more synchronicities are happening in your life that would be really good to pay attention to. And so, or even your creative juices might be flowing a little bit at this time too. So it's a really great time. And another aspect about the flicker that's really interesting, it's a very courageous bird. When it takes off from the ground and when it starts flying, it does so with such strength and speed. And so when you personally are going through a major change in your life, do you accept that change with the strength and speed, or do you perhaps take your time to adapt? So that's a good question to reflect on. How do you deal with changes in your rhythm in your life? And since you are having a major change in your life and a new rhythm coming your way, it's something to actually be aware of is how do you actually adapt? And that will help you with a bit more sailing, if you will, while you're going through this major change in your life. Another interesting aspect about the flicker, if you can look at its feet over here, this is something a little bit different from other birds. It has actually on its feet two toes that's going in the front and another two toes in the back. And so that helps the flicker to balance. It's really good at balancing on the branches of trees, right? Because of those two toes in the front and the two toes in the back. And so there is an element of balance. So perhaps having a good balance when you are going through this change is going to be an important element for you at this time. And so with that, I'm really interested to see how this card fits in with your tarot reading. And so I will go ahead and start drawing your other cards right now. Let me put this guy here. The flicker. Look how beautiful all these colors. All right. What message is meant to reach you right now? What do you need to know? Whoa, wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Whoa, super. Look at all these colors. That gold color, the crescent moon. Also a few elements that are playing strongly here. And let's go ahead. What messages do you need to hear right now? Keeper of shift. Talking about a major shift, right? Very interesting. We'll go ahead and get one more. This guy. Keeper of sharing. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's go ahead and start getting some of your tarot cards regarding the message that is meant to reach you right now. What you need to know. Whoa, the devil, the lovers. Whoa, justice. Oh my God, this is a major change. Look at the first three cards right off the bat that it pulled are major arcana cards. So this shift is profound. This new rhythm, new shift that's happening in your life is a profound one. And we've got the Six of Wands. Ah, victory. All right, I'm starting to get an idea and I'm loving this reading already. One more. Ten of Wands. All right, let's see if we've got room for one more here. And strength. Look at that. One, two, three, four. Major arcanas and two wands. Spiritual. Absolutely. With the wondrous universe over here, walk in beauty. And basically, the more you seek beauty, the more it will find you. And so, looking for beauty, trying to find it, and especially within yourself, is very important for you right now. Because the more you see beautiful things around you, no matter how small or big they are, but appreciating that beauty, especially the one that's within you, will bring more beautiful things into your life. And with the keeper of shift over here, the shift is about taking initiative, shifting something, doing something different. So perhaps you're being asked to just change up the routine a little bit. And with the new rhythm, it seems like there is something about your routine that's going to be changing. And so making sure you put more beautiful things within your routine, something you enjoy. And with the keeper of sharing over here, it's about sharing your gifts, your talent, your genius with the universe. It seems like you have a gift that you have been cultivating, or a talent that you have been cultivating for a while. And so, what the keeper of sharing is saying, it's time to actually start sharing that gift with the universe, because people can benefit a lot from what you have to offer. And so, perhaps with the shift, that's some of the things that would be great to incorporate into your new routine is actually start sharing your gifts, and especially this gift and talent that you have been working on. You might be thinking that, oh, you need some more time to actually fine tune this talent of yours or this gift. But what the your guides are telling you, or the universe is telling you, is actually it's time to start sharing it. You are ready. You have put in so much effort into this, and so right now it's time to actually share what you have with the world and with the universe. With the devil over here, it seems like you have some kind of a limitation. Something is limiting you right now. Perhaps it's with all the burdens that you have right now on your shoulders. You're carrying a lot. And it could be, your thoughts also are limiting you. uh, you're questioning if you are ready to actually start sharing this gift of yours or not. And so perhaps there are some kind of limiting beliefs, whether you think you are ready or not for this shift to actually initiate this big change that you're thinking about. With the lovers over here, it's about a crossroads, an important decision that needs to be made. So I see you at a point in your life where you are trying to make this decision, is whether you do want to go ahead and move in and start sharing this gift that you have, and going for it, or whether you can just stay where you are and just having that stability in your life and balance. And remember, whatever you choose, the choice is always yours. And so there are some thoughts in your head whether you think you are ready or not for this move, or what you should do. And with the wondrous universe, walking beauty reminds you to actually look at the beauty within you. Look at this beautiful gift that's within you. And that by itself, by looking at the beauty around you and within you, by itself, it will attract a beautiful situation in your life that will make it easier for you to let go of any limiting beliefs and see only beauty around you. And that would help you make this decision. And by remembering with the lovers, love is the greatest gift of all. And so asking yourself with regard to this decision, is my decision coming out of love for myself, for the people that I can help if I go forward with it? Or is it coming from fear of losing stability in my life? And so that's an important question to ask. And with the Justice card over here, there are two major things that I see right now standing out to me. One of the point is with justice. Well, first look at the sword, which is about using your mind. And we've got one over here to reason out and perhaps weigh your options, right? And we had that balancing with the flicker over here and looking at things from that perspective. Weigh your option. Option number one, I stay where I am. Option number two, I go ahead and move forward with sharing my gift. And by standing within your truth, in what you truly believe in your honor, it makes the choice easier. You are guaranteed over here with the Six of Wands a very well deserved victory. If you choose to fight, with the sword right in the middle, if you choose to fight for sharing this gift that you have, fight for this new rhythm in your life, you are guaranteed success and a very well-deserved victory. It might be a little bit tough at times because you might still be actually doing something else while you are actually going and moving forward with sharing your gifts. There might be with the Ten of Wands a little bit of struggle, carrying on too much on your shoulder. But with the Strength card over here reminds you that you are strong beyond measures and you can make anything happen. Anything happen. As long as you love what you're doing and you know why you're doing it. And you are guaranteed absolute success. And I do get this element that this choice, whether you've just recently made it or you are making it right now, is in a way testing you. With the Justice card over here, it's like a trial for you. Are you being honest with yourself in regards of this thing that you're about the choice that you made? And are you ready to take responsibilities for your actions with the shift that you're about to embark on? There is definitely a sense of uncertainties, right? We're sharing our gifts with the world. We're sharing some of our parts of ourselves that we haven't before. And so there is a risk of uncertainty, not knowing what's going to happen. And so the question for you here, do you choose something that's stable, keep your routine the way it has been as long as it's stable, or do you actually go forward with that has been enticing you, that the gifts within you that has been calling you forth, that something that you love doing? It almost seems to be a calling for you. It brings out the beauty within you. This gift that you have, this talent that you have, it brings out so much beauty and it reflects all around you. It's almost as if that gift that you have brings out also the beauty in others in a way. And so remember, if you actually go for it, remember you always have a choice here. You will be victorious with the Six of Wands. It would be hard work, but it will pay off. You are strong. You can absolutely do what you will enjoy every moment of it. Even the hard times, you would enjoy them because you will be finding the beauty in everything. And so the flicker is about strength, and we've got this actual strength card, and it's the strength of will to go ahead and do what you need to do to actually share that beautiful gift that you have with the world. It does take a lot of courage to take the shift, to actually take an active action toward making the shift in your life to this new rhythm, to trust in the unfolding of the unknown. And you've got that strength within you. You absolutely do. And so the only thing that's standing between you and this new rhythm of life and what's coming for you is some of your doubts that you have about whether you can do it or not, whether you have actually practiced this gift enough. And the keeper of sharing is telling you you did. You've done so much work already that you're ready to share it with the world. And it's almost like, look at those butterflies, transformation. It will transform your life. Major transformation. And for some reason right now, I'm getting this strong sense. Something that has to do with the hands. Look at her over here, raising her hand up, right? And that light that's coming out of her hands. Look over here also with her hands that she's offering her gifts and sharing. And look at this guy over here opening up his hands to the world. Similar thing with the strength, holding something, holding something, holding something, holding something. This has something to do with your hands. Whether this actual skill has something to do with, I don't know, are you an energy worker? Are you someone who actually have a particular art that you do with your hands? Perhaps you're a writer, perhaps you're an artist that you draw, but I am getting this sense, very strong sense that this has to do something with the hands. It is very interesting how much there is like so many hands in here. So many hands that are being used. Another big thing that I'm seeing between all the cards, seems to be this right versus left, your reason versus what you're feeling. And so, with one part of our right is the actual doing, the masculine, the reason part of ourselves, and then there is the left hand side, which is the feminine, the feeling part of ourselves, the heart, the intuition. And I almost see it with all those cards that there is a need to actually balance both sides of who you are. Remember the flicker, how he has two toes in the front and two toes in the back of his foot to balance? And so with the wondrous universe, look at him using both right hand and left hand. And with the strength, it's about actually balancing those both parts of who you are, the reason and the feeling. And so you are being asked over here the best way to actually start getting more adapt to this new rhythm in your life, to this new change, is by balancing both aspects of who you are. That strong reasoning, logical mind that you have about you, with that emotional side, your heart, the love, the creativity. So there is a very strong message over here about the need to balance those both aspects of who you are. And so whenever you're feeling that, or you're facing a decision, asking yourself, can I come into a point where both my mind and my heart both agree on on this decision? And this will make it easy for you when you find that harmony on regard what to do. Does it make sense? Does it feel right? And so there is such a spiritual power that's being born within you, that's being channeled very strongly. And that spiritual power, so much strength in it. And the secret to it is with that balance. the balance between the heart and the mind. And so all the struggle, having to feel like to endure something, all that's going to only test you because you're strong enough that you got this. And it's about finding that harmony, that balance within you to actually use both aspects of who you are when sharing this beautiful gift that you have within you. Wow, very strong, very interesting. And so I am getting called to go ahead and get a little bit more clarity here for you regarding here. Jesus just jumped right out. Three of Wands, Ten of Wheels. So beautiful, right? Next to the Lovers. Huh, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. We've got the Nine of Wands. Okay. Right underneath the Justice right here. Seven of Wheels. What do you need to hear right now? Four of Swords. And let's see one more. Oh, this guy for sure. The Three of Cups. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And so that need to take action is very strong with more than one card in here for sure. And so it is time to make a decision to actually take action. There's so much inspiration and strength and spiritual power, so much transformation happening in your life, but it's you who needs to take the first step to make it happen. There's also a sense of need for partnership or having a community that could help you with whatever that you are trying to achieve. Perhaps for some of you, this has something to do with business. For others, it could be this new gift that you have. For others, it could be a new journey, but it is a new journey, something new, something definitely new in your life, something that you haven't done before. And for some of you, this may have to do something with actually family life and doing the right thing with regards to family. And so definitely with here, there is going to be success that I see when you take action, but making sure you also are communicating, expanding your communication as well. And there is that need, that sense of you needing to put in the effort that's necessary. It may seem a bit repetitive at times, but your effort is definitely needed in here to initiate that change, the new rhythm, but also to keep going. But with that effort that you put in, you can overcome anything. You can definitely, absolutely overcome anything. And you will adapt to this change very quickly. And once you put in the effort that is needed, being patient, and over here you get the time to actually relax, finally relax, and being ready to see what happens and the celebration that awaits you after all this hard work and being resistant. And you will find how strong you are that you were able to actually make this work, for actually taking initiative to bringing this big change into your life and for doing the consistent work that's necessary. Eventually, you will have all the time you need to actually take a break, relax, and celebrate the fruit of your labor. Absolutely. You will be victorious. and you will have the stability that you need, the beautiful home life stability that you're looking for. And so rather than dwelling into on thoughts that says this is hard, I can't do it, think of the beauty. Oh my goodness, say something as far as for example, I can't believe I get to do this, that I get to have this beautiful life, to be able to do what I've always dreamt of doing. Looking at the beautiful side of what you are doing rather than looking at the hard aspect of it. You will be successful. You will be victorious. You will be celebrated. You're the one who will be celebrated for what you've done. And remember, you are strong. Although these times can be a little bit of a test, a trial for you, but you will find how strong you are and you will win and will be celebrated. And so, the faster you can find that balance between the heart and the mind, the easier things will become for you. Because once you're balanced, it'll be easier to actually continue with the efforts that you're doing and get the result that you want and that you are looking for and to win whatever it is that you're trying to make work right now. And it's very interesting if you look at the Four of Wands over here. Sorry, the Four of Swords. The Swords is about the intelligence, using the mind. But this guy having also his hand over his heart. And so that element of balancing between the mind and the heart is very strong here. Absolutely. There is an element also that this growth that's in you, rhythm that's happening in your life, it's gonna be fast. If you look at the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, Ten of Wands, um, Nine of Wands, you've got a lot of wands, and the wands is an element of speed. And if you remember with the flicker, when it takes off from the ground to go flying, it does so with such strength and also with such speed. So there is that element of this is going to happen so fast, and that's why it's so important to be balancing and harmonizing two aspects of yourself, the heart with the mind together. And that what's going to help you actually adapt faster, and also it would seem a bit of a smooth sailing as you are making this change in your life. There is actually something very interesting also with many of these cards. If you remember, for example, with the flicker, what I said earlier, he has this crescent moon on his chest. And if you look here at the Wondrous Universe, he's opening his heart up. And look how it's forward. Same thing with the Keeper of Ships. Look how she's leading with the heart. Same thing with the Keeper of Sharing. So there is this element of this new growth that's happening, this new rhythm. There is an awakening of an all healing love within you. Very strong message here. And with this guy here having his hand on his heart. Wow, very interesting. And so it's almost like you are awakening this new sensitivity within your heart, which is another spiritual gift. And it's something that you deserve. It's something you've worked on this with the Justice card over here. That you are awakening this new healing love within you, within your heart. Wow. And this is truly is a new spiritual power that you have right now. And so being patient with yourself also, being very patient with yourself as you're going through this major transformation. And as you are learning to balance this new gift and incorporate it with your life. And so, my dear, this is exactly what I see for you and the message that you are meant to get right now. And so, balance, share your gifts, take initiative, persist, and you will be celebrated. And you got this. You will adapt to this new rhythm in your life, and you're just going to love what's coming for you. Remember, you're strong, you've got this. The most important aspect would be the balancing between the mind and heart. That harmony will take you so far, my dear. And with that, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. And if you feel that this reading has supported you in any way, I would appreciate your support back by giving this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss the opportunity to get a peek into your future and gain the clarity you need to make the best out of your life. I would love to hear about how your journey is unfolding and what resonated most with you during this reading, so do let me know in the comments below. I wish you all the best and see you next time. Bye. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your reading number 2. We're here because you either picked this beautiful feather over here, or if you picked your reading through your zodiac sign, then for this reading, we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Capricorn. And or if you did the meditation at the beginning of the video to pick your card, then this lovely dove was calling for you. And so before I start the reading, let me introduce you to the energies of dove and the messages it has for you. And so what it says over here, feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Very beautiful. And the dove is all about peace, feminine energies, and maternal instincts. It is also about love, joy, and blessings, and being in harmony with the world. And so, with that, I am super excited to see how this card fits in with your tarot reading. And so, I can go ahead and start drawing some cards here for you to see what message is meant to reach you right now. What are you meant or what do you need to know right now? So let's see. This guy right here, miracles. Woohoo! Expect the wonders to emerge. Oh my goodness. So we've got blessings, we've got peace, we've got some miracles happening for you. Nice. All right. What message is meant to reach you now? What do you need to know right now? Keeper of Clay. Beautiful. And Keeper of Time. Very interesting. And let's go ahead and ask the tarot cards for you. What message is meant to reach you now? And what do you need to know? All right. Two of Pentacles. And so I see what's happening here. Somebody has been busy doing a lot of work. Ooh, and Two of Wands. Whoa. And that just fell right off. All right. And we've got the Hanged Man. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. All right. And I think it doesn't want to be opened yet. And so we'll open it in due time. And so let's see the message that's meant to reach you right now. And what I'm getting over here with the Two of Pentacles is that you have been working really hard at something, perhaps juggling a few things. Either it's a business or your relationship or your job or even studies, but something material, something that has to do with materiality, physicality, success, but you have been working really hard, juggling few things, perhaps wearing different hats, in order to make something work. And so it's actually with the Two of Wands, it's what it's telling you, keep at it. Actually, it will work. Your effort, you're putting the effort in the right direction. There might be also a sense that I'm getting that it may have to do also with somebody else, whatever this is that you're working on, whether it's a job, whether it's a business that you're starting, um, but it has something to do with somebody else, somebody who's helping you, and their help is actually definitely is needed. And so, um, your efforts along with whoever is helping you out would definitely pay out. And so, with the Hanged Man over here, it seems like you do need a little bit of perspective. What I'm getting from the Keeper of Time, it seems like you have already put a lot of time and effort in this endeavor that you're embarking on or you're doing. And so, the change of perspective is that's needed here for you is to just allow enough time to pass, and all that effort will be compounded. It all will pay off at the end. And the other shift of perspective that here that your guides would like you to know about is make sure that you're actually having enough time to play. And so you have been working so hard, so hard. I can see that juggling so many things that it's well, why not have some time to actually enjoy the present moment while you're playing and just being silly, perhaps, and just remembering maybe a game that you love to do when you were younger, perhaps, or anything that makes you feel that you are in the moment and having fun and a lot of joy. All that play, you might think, well, I don't have enough time. I'm so busy doing so many things. Well, here's what happens when we actually have enough fun and we actually have time to play. That opens up a door for miracles to happen. It seems like you are so stressed about this situation. Perhaps it's a money issue. Perhaps it's I, you feel like you don't have enough time to do it and maybe a little bit worried. Is this gonna work? Is it not? But what here is the dove is telling you, and what the keeper of play is telling you, and the keeper of time is it's just it's okay to take it a little bit easy. have some fun, perhaps finding a way, a creative way to to put in some fun into this work that you're doing. And believe it or not, that energy of joy, of fun, of innocence, it actually opens the door for miracles. There is a miracle that's going to be coming your way to make this work. So all the hardship that you're going through, it's not going to go in vain. It will actually work out for you. And so might as well have some fun, and that energy of fun will open up the door for miracles and also speed up this process for you, whatever it is that you're trying to do. I'll go ahead and open this guy and see what it wants to say. Uh-huh. Five of Swords, okay? And so I do get the sense that you actually almost feel defeated. This work that you've been doing, it's making you feel like, is there a way out? And perhaps it's almost as if you do need a miracle. That's what it sounds like. And so that miracle's actually there for you. They're telling you that miracle is there for you if you expect miracles to happen and bring in the right energy by being peaceful within you, by bringing the energy of play and fun and not taking the situation as seriously. It is a serious situation. That's not what I'm saying, but not taking it as serious in the sense that if this doesn't work, oh my God, it's like the end of the world for you. No, it doesn't have to be that way. It's when we actually do expect that, hey, miracles do happen, but we have to believe in them for them to happen. And we need to bring the right type of energy for them to happen. And so perhaps that sense of play can help you a lot with this problem that you're having. And it seems like a little bit, some of it might have to do with some kind of possibly some difficulties. It could be financial difficulties or some type of physical difficulty that's going on in here. And I'm also get the sense from the Five of Swords that there are certain things that within your power to change. And so changing what you can, and there are certain things that you cannot change at this moment, and leaving those up for miracles to show up, you know? And so, whatever you can change within the situation that's in your hand, you can do that. But don't spend so much time dwelling on the things that you cannot change, right? Because you do need a miracle, and the miracle is right there for you. And so, by focusing your time more on the things that actually you can change, that will make a huge difference for you. So that way, you're not so stressed about what you cannot change. With the Knight of Cups here, also, I do get a sense of like some of the things that you can do has to do with being social or perhaps some kind of event and possibly that's where a miracle can happen. Yes. See how he's holding in his left hand that that cup, and so it's the guy with the miracles, with the magic lamp. He's holding it with the left hand. So I do feel like that the miracle might come up through some kind of event that's about to happen for you. You've either have put on an event that's gonna happen soon, or you were invited to some kind of a social gathering. But this gathering is where you can find the key to this miracle that will show up, that will help you within the situation. Ah, very interesting. And I get the feeling, since this guy is looking over here, from this social event that's gonna happen, it might, that's where you're either meeting somebody that could help you or some kind of a creative idea gonna emerge. You're either gonna feel inspired to know what to do to bring this miracle about, or someone might be able to help you with bringing on a creative solution to the problem that you are having. And so there is something that's going to be creative in a sense that will help you solve this problem. And so with the the Three of Pentacles also, that this is also a successful card. And so there will be a solution for your issue. And also, not trying too hard to solve this problem. It seems like you have been trying way too hard to solve this problem, which might have kept you out of balance. And so you can very easily deplete your resources, your time, your efforts, your money trying to solve this problem where there is a solution. A miracle is on its way to you as long as you're being open. So it's very important rather than dwelling on a solution where it seems like you have been trying to come up with a solution and it was not successful. Having some time to play will definitely speed up the way to this miracle for you. And so it's okay. Don't feel bad for playing and having some fun. On the contrary, that's the exact energy that you need right now to actually bring the solution interpretation for you. And so let me go ahead and continue this reading for you to see what you need to know now. Got the Nine of Wands. Okay, this guy and this guy too. Wow, Seven of Wands. Very interesting. Huh. And Knight of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. Okay. Very interesting. Whoa. And the Lover's card. How beautiful. And so this is absolutely beautiful. So we've got the Nine of Wands over here. And this is a challenging time for you. It definitely is. I do see it here with the Nine of Wands and also with the Seven of Wands. And what the cards or your guides also are telling you that your goals, this thing that you're working on, your goal, your goals actually, you have some kind of a goal that you have set up that you've been working on. And it's been taking a lot of effort from you, a lot of your resources. But over here, they're urging you to actually keep putting on that effort. Put that effort. This goal is definitely worth pursuing, and you have an absolutely high chance of success. And so, if you do not give up and you keep going, with the Knight of Pentacles, you're gonna have that security that you're looking for, that security that you're looking for. And with the Lovers, it's that the solution or resolution would be made. The conflict, the tension that you have been undergoing, all of that will be resolved and you will get to enjoy a security and that sense of stability if you keep believing in yourself and if you keep actually working and putting the work that you have been putting on. And so keep at it. That's what the strong message over here is, to keep working on it. You got this, and this will actually benefit you. The tension will go away. It's not like you're gonna be working like this forever. No. It's okay to actually put so much time right now and effort because you are going to be able to enjoy some time where you have the security where you don't have to work at this situation for so many hours and put in a lot of hours, a lot of emotions, a lot of um of your resources in it. It will be resolved with the lovers, absolutely. It will. It's about believing in yourself, about knowing that you actually have the resources that you need to keep going, and then miracles do happen. Believing in miracles, believing in yourself. That's a huge message here. And don't forget to have some time to play, because that energy of play will actually not only bring peace to you, a sense of peace to you, but also it will help that miracle actually manifest so much faster. So you got this. You absolutely got this. I know it's going to be a little bit of a hard work for a little bit, but believe in yourself. Believe in that goal that you have. And remembering why do you have this goal to begin with, that can give you a lot of inspiration to keep pushing forward. And knowing that you do have a high chance of success, as a matter of fact, you would have that security and stability that you're looking for, and all that tension will be resolved. You got this. You got this. Wow. And with that, I wish you the best of luck, my dear. Do not forget to keep believing in miracles. Everything will be resolved, and you've got this. You absolutely got this. And so I wish you best of luck. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. It has been an absolute pleasure. And if you feel that this reading has supported you in any way, I would appreciate your support back by giving this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the opportunity to get a peek into your future and gain the clarity that you need to make the best out of your life. And so I would love to hear about how your journey is unfolding and what resonated most with you in this reading. And so do let me know in the comments below. I wish you all the best and see you next time. Bye. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your reading number 3. You're here because you either picked this beautiful yellow feather, or if you picked your reading through your zodiac sign, then we have Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, and Cancer for this reading. Or if you did the short meditation at the beginning of this video to pick your card, then this beautiful Canary was calling for you. And so before I start the reading for you, let me introduce you to the Canary. And this is your signifier card. And what messages and energy does it have for you? And what the Canary says over here, what this card says is, step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. And so the Canary is about of your voice and your words, and also about awakening this power that you have with knowing how to use your voice and your words. You see, words can heal, enlighten, they can bring joy when used lovingly, but they also can cut very deep and they can hurt if it's used in a sharp manner. And so the canary reminds us of the power that our voice have and also how to use it. Also, another thing about the canary, it is a very sensitive bird. It's sensitive to the environment. And so he does remind us of the importance of the type of environment that we are in and to make sure that we are surrounded by the right environment that helps brings the best of us. And so with that, I look forward to seeing how this beautiful canary fits within your reading. And I'll go ahead and start picking your cards to what messages you need to hear right now. A message that is meant to reach you now. Huh? This guy? Fellow travelers, support is all around you. And I also got this feeling that I need this card as well for some reason. A breakthrough is at hand. Beautiful. Ah, all right. What messages you need to hear right now? Whoa, Keeper of Wonder. So beautiful. And I'm already starting to get some ideas. So let's go ahead and pick your tarot card to see the message that is meant to reach you now. What you need to know. We have the Queen of Cups. Whoa, the High Priestess. Okay. Whoa, both of them. Wow, the Five of Wands and the Emperor. My oh my, this is very strong reading. Let's see. The Six of Cups. All right. I am getting a very strong sense that you are on a path where the path is not clear, where you don't really know what step to take. The big picture is not clear for you. There is a touch of magic within this path that you're on. But in a way, with the breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. It also tells about you making your own path. The path is not clear because you literally are making your own path. It's not like it's not like a path where it has already been treaded before, right? Or taking the what is it? The path less traveled by, right? And so it's not clear because not many people have taken this path that you are on. And so with the Queen of Cups, it's all about your uh, intuition, using your intuition to lead you forward. And with the High Priestess, you do have a sense of this path. And so your instincts, your intuition is telling you that you are you're sensing that you are on the right path. And so allowing that intuition to lead you toward the places that you're going to the people that you need to meet, allowing the intuition to lead. And with the Five of Wands right now, it seems like because you are uncertain of your path, right? There is some kind of due diligence that you want to do to make sure that you are taking the right next steps. But I do see this element here in a way that you are somebody who doesn't ask for help so easily. And you have been doing this, you're going through this path alone by yourself. And so with the fellow travelers, it's about asking for help and being open to receive it. And sometimes this help can come from a place that we can least expect it. And with the Emperor over here, as well as the Six of Cups, I'm getting a sense that there is somebody who can help you, perhaps an older person, somebody who has experience with the Six of Cups. And also, it could be somebody from your past, from your childhood, or any somebody from the past. And it's somewhere that literally you can least expect that help from. However, the fellow traveler is asking you to be open to receiving help, but also not be afraid to ask it, especially from somebody who's wise, somebody who perhaps know about this path that you're taking, and their experience can help you on actually having this action plan on the next steps to do. So there is that element of need to trust your intuition that you are on the right path, and also what next action to take, but also this element over here of being open, balancing that with being open to asking for help and advice from somebody who can act, who has the experience to help you in this path. And since you have been traveling alone, it's actually really nice to be able to ask somebody who's been through something similar or someone that can offer this help. And so this help can, I'm getting the sense it is going to be unexpected. And so being open for that help, especially it could come from somebody who you've known from the past and also somebody who's a bit more older, someone who's wiser. And so being open for help would definitely help you along this path, this magical path that you have been traveling through. And so, this help might be the breakthrough that you are actually wanting right now. Because I get this feeling you have been traveling for a while on this path, whatever it is. And so it feels sometimes all this hard work, all this that you've been doing, it seems like, well, when am I going to get this breakthrough that I've been wanting to? And it seems like this help or this advice from someone that's coming your way from a fellow traveler, it could be what is needed for this breakthrough to happen for you. And with the Keeper of Wonder over here, it's pretty much tells us to be open, to have an open heart, to receive blessings, to believe in magic, and to find wonder and pursue it, and to know that the world is full of surprises. So this is going to be surprising you. But that's going to bring you the breakthrough that you need. And so opening your heart, believing in magic, believing that this would happen for you, and this breakthrough that you've been wanting for so long is actually there for you. And don't forget to be open for help. Use your voice, the power of your voice, to actually ask for help when needed, right? And I'm just getting this idea for some of you, if somebody is actually a singer and have been waiting for a breakthrough, there's definitely so much signs for that over here for you for sure. And some of you could be actually writers. Huh, very interesting. Yeah. Look at her holding a book in her hand. And so is the Empress over, the High Priestess over here. And so there's that element of using your voice, using the power of your words. And so whatever this path you are on, I do get the sense that it's about whether it's singing, whether it's writing, whether you write novels, whether you write poetry, whether you write plays, um, whether you paint, but there is that element of using your voice within whatever it is that you're doing. And you are being reminded that keep going, keep going. A breakthrough is at hand. And if there is some kind of a leap that you need to take, the message for you is take that leap because something very exciting is waiting for you. Something super exciting is waiting for you. And even if you feel afraid, even if this next step, perhaps you are thinking about taking this next step and you're not sure because it brings up a little bit of fear within you. And so there is a reminder here is to, it's okay if you're afraid. That means it's very important and to feel the fear and to do it anyway. So if there is some kind of a plan in action that you need to take, or if you have been contemplating a certain action to take, it's reminding you if there is some fear, it's okay. It's okay to fear because that means there's a big change around the corner for you and full of surprises and blessings. Whoa, I do love this reading, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue it and pick a few more cards about the message that's meant to reach you now. Let's see. Whoa! The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups right underneath it. Wow. And we've got the Four of Cups. Okay. Let's see. This guy. Whoa, full of cups in here. Look at that. We've got the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Cups. So much emotions. So much emotions. The Strength. My, oh my. Whoa. Whoa. And the Empress. Wow, we've got the Emperor, the Empress. This is one crazy strong reading for sure. So much power. So much power. And the type of a power that's so kind. This path that you're on, whatever it is, I do get the sense that you're really gifted because you do have so much power and strength and magic with this gift that you have. That's that on your path that you've been going on. And I get the feeling that it literally touches the heart. Your words, now I do have this clear idea that whatever you're doing has to do with words and your emotions. And so literally your work do touch the heart on such a deep level. It moves people's emotion. It literally moves them. Look at that. We've got the Emperor, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Knight, King, and Queen of Cups, all about emotions. The Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Strength. My oh my. This is crazy. With the Four of Cups, there is a sense of boredom. And for some reason, I did get this download that this has something to do with feeling uninspired at this moment. And says with the King of Cups, it seems like this path that you're on, having that sense of artistic pursuit, if you may. Um, you might be feeling a bit uninspired at the moment. And the crazy thing is that earlier today, I remember seeing this line, this message somewhere that says, "Do not wait for inspiration where you can be inspiring." And it is through your actions that you will actually bring inspiration not only to yourself and in this endeavor, but your whole work is all about inspiring people. Because with the Strength and the Empress card over here, I feel like this path you're on or your work is coming from you're working on a soul level. Absolutely. And so there's so much power in what you're doing. And so you are the source of your own inspiration by taking action. So no need to wait for you to be inspired. It's you. When you take action, you're going to inspire yourself. And just confidence about you. Tapping into that confidence, that fearlessness, or actually not fearlessness, but feeling the fear and doing it anyway. That's that power also that you have, such a confidence. So tap into that to take courageous actions whenever needed. And so just remember that. Remember, you are very courageous and you can tap into that courage anytime you want. And it's overwhelming that I feel it. You are a creative genius. There is so much with what you're doing with this path that you're on, so much power. And so, with that, remember Your voice has so much power, and the more of this love energy that you have about you, the affection that you have about you, that sensitivity that you can bring in, this is true power. You are working on a soul level. And so remembering that your actions, your words do have tremendous, and I mean tremendous power. So remembering that will bring out also that confidence that you need to actually feel that fear that you're doing and that you're feeling right now, and to do that whatever's scaring you right now anyway, because the path that you're on is going to be transformative to so much, to you personally and to so many people. I feel like, especially that you are working on the soul level. Look at that. It's all cups and wands and major arcanas. There's absolutely like no swords in here and no pentacles. Emotional, spiritual. This path is emotional, spiritual. And like creative geniuses somehow just came to me. And so remember, your voice is awakening. And so use that power. Ask for help when needed. Help would be on the way. You are about to go through a breakthrough at hand. So even if the next step feels a little bit, you feel afraid, that means there is that big change happening. And so feeling that fear and doing it anyway is very important. And remember, if there are some times where you feel uninspired, remember it's when you take action. You are the inspiration. You are your own inspiration, and you are the source of inspiration to many. Whoa. And do not forget to trust your soul, trust your intuition. It's okay to lead from the heart with all that strength that you have. And so, with that, wow, that was a very, very nice reading. I enjoyed every second of it. And so, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. It's been wonderful, wonderful. And if you feel that this reading has helped you and supported you in any way, I do appreciate your support back by giving this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the opportunity to get a peek into your future and gain the clarity you need to make the best out of your life. I would love to hear about how your journey is unfolding and what resonated most for you, and I would love to hear about this breakthrough with love when it happens. And so do let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Wish you best of luck. See ya. Bye.